Hello Skyrinians, this is Divine Shadow and I'm bringing you another story or quest from Skyrim. And this time we're hunting down Vighar, which is a master vampire, and he is the descendant of Dengyr from Falkreath. I believe he's the Jarl from Falkreath. And so here we are. And as we enter, you hear the howls and stuff, and I know there's people there, so I send in the Dremora to scout it out and check what's going on. And since I'm dealing with vampires, I don't want to be stuck as a vampire forever. At least not till I'm done doing all the regular quests that I can do during the day. I don't want the storyline to change that much for me yet. I will do vampire game settings with another character though. For this one, I don't want to be turned, so I have, I believe it's the 100% anti-disease necklace. So I'm wearing that, and I also have some cure disease potions with me. So every time I fight, I clipped it out, but I end up taking it, so that way it'll prevent me from turning into a vampire later on. Also, in here you'll see that there's like oil on the ground and stuff, and there's also some fire lanterns that you can choose to use an arrow or use one of your spells to knock it down if there's an enemy by it and you're being real stealthy. You can use that to kill them with it. I chose not to. I chose a confrontation way with a slight bit of sneakiness going on here. What you do find here are a whole lot of books. I mean, I came across a lot of books that I already have. I mean, nothing super rare, but if you're into looking for a one-stop shop on books, this would be one of the places. Also, you come up on a lot of potions and ingredients if you're into alchemy. And of course, also the vampire salts. Those are handy when you're trying to make potions. I'm using the Sanguine Rose staff, and I'm also using the Ebony Sword of Frost. I've recently been upgrading it with my smithing skills, so it's a lot more expensive, but with the same I call that same magical effect percentage-wise. You do come across a couple of vampire thralls and blood stalkers, night stalkers. Right here, there's a lot in this area right here specifically. You come across 3 of them, and then a couple of hounds, and a few more vamps, minor league vamps. You also come up on a couple of scrolls and some jewelry. Oh, right here you have to watch out for the archer. There's about 2 archers on the up top, vampire archers. They're kind of guarding, so you do have to sneak your way right here. There is an enchantment table, but I didn't use it because I have nothing to disenchant or to enchant. But if you wanted to use it, for some reason you don't have the means to afford one in your own home, or to use somebody else's, you can definitely use that one once you've killed everybody that's around you. Now, I'm looting all these bodies, and I'm not really coming up with much. You know, it's mainly coins, lockpicks, coins and lockpicks. And here, it seems like there's 2, but there's really 3. Because you'll see me kill off 2 of them, and then somewhere from behind comes out a 3rd person. Like right here, you see 2 of them were down, right? There goes that 3rd person in the back, so watch out for that 3rd one. The one good thing is that one of them does carry the orcish armor, and you can collect that. I mean, it takes a lot of on its heavy weight, so it's probably like 35, 38 on the weight, and so you have to make sure you have the space for it. If you go into the bedrooms, this is where you collect like the potions, the scrolls and some jewelry. So you gotta make sure you go into the storage room here and this chest, and on the other side is the bedrooms. The bedroom has a few more scrolls and potions and ingredients, also more books. If you're collecting more books, there's more books. So you gotta check on the desk here in the bedroom, on the desk, and the chest. Other than that, there's nothing really major here.
This fool will be the next.
Now this whole thing was kind of super creepy because of the hounds and all that, knowing that they're vampires. That's Vighar right there. And if you notice to the right, there's a place where you can pull the chain and you can have the gate go down and you don't have to have it in your way. But I chose to leave it up because it would be easier for me to attack the hounds and Vighar using my Dremora, because I didn't know what else could come out. And sure enough, if you see that, he reanimates the corpses that are there. And I think there was a bandit laying there, and also maybe one of his minor league vampire disciples. I believe like maybe 2 or 3 of those. So I didn't want to be overwhelmed and die. So I just chose not to open the gate, which worked out great because I used my sanguine rose, and I got to use my knife through the thing. But my Dremora did most of the fighting for me, so I didn't really have to do a whole lot. And then, you know, once you're done fighting him, or once the Dremora gets done killing everybody over there, you know, you can pull the lever and open it up and go in and loot them all you want. I just chose not to because I thought it would be easier for me to do it this way instead of getting overwhelmed. Now, throughout this whole quest, there isn't really much loot or like what you can say goodies. You know, even going through Vighar's body, you know, you don't find much. I think it was just like a lockpick and some gold. Just pretty lame, because you would think you kill a boss, you'd get something good, you know? Maybe an enchanted weapon or some fucking rare potion or something. You know, it really didn't give nothing. So if you're hoping for something bigger, no. The real prize that I found out is after you defeat Vighar and you're on your way out, you come across the bigger version of a chest. It is a giant chest, and that's where the real stuff is. The real stuff. The good stuff. And in the chest I end up finding a ebony helmet of replenishing, a necklace of lockpicking, some leather boots of resist fire. It's only 15%, but I found some other dragon scale or dragon skin boots that are like 70%. So this is the chest right here, that big chest. Now look at that beautiful ebony helmet. And of course it comes with some gold, some lockpicks, some potions, and some regular jewelry. But what I really loved from this was the helmet, because you know I haven't came across a whole lot of ebony armor or what do you call that, Daedric armor either. So to me it was a pretty win. It's a good win. So make sure you loot that chest, and this is your exit here. And that's it for me for today. I'll be posting up some more playthroughs. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions and or comments, please leave them below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, thumbs up.